Good day, ladies and gentlemen, your gun doctor here. Today we're going to talk about the MG82 and can you still play it. I've seen a lot of the Nerf videos, but kind of none answered this question for me, so I had to try it out myself. Is it still viable? I'm going to focus here on the sniper support version because I know already for the long range the recoil is quite significant. You can still play it long range and I'll show you how, but right now we're looking at the sniper support number and does it still keep up with other sniper support guns? Can we dominate with it regardless? Because one thing it still has, and they didn't nerf it, these buggers, insane movement speed of a riot shield on an LMG. What they did to the MG82 was reduce the damage values, the effective damage range, and give it some more recoil. But was that in a way that would make the gun absolutely unusable? So we went down 4 damage, 4 damage, 1 damage, and 4 damage. That means that now, instead of with the 8 shots having a 452 millisecond time to kill, you're down to 516 milliseconds, which is still, if you compare this to other sniper support ARs, krig 552, AK 5550, fara 456 with 4 headshots, AK with 2 headshots 500, and so on. Therefore, it is still competitive up there. Obviously, this is without open bolt delay. I'm not taking open bolt delay in the base configuration here because yes, it's 67 milliseconds plus, but if you shoot first, no open bolt delay. So this is only in a heads-to-heads race. But can we now reduce this 516, or is 516 the realistic one? We got 35, 1, 2 headshots, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So with 2 headshots, no reduction. Then we would go probably for 3 headshots, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Interesting. So with 3 headshots, there's still a chance to have a 452 milliseconds time to kill. With a high path through of bullets here, that doesn't seem completely unrealistic. The problem is you're landing exactly at 250 damage, so if you hit a single arm and lag shot, you're actually not getting there and you're getting a shot to kill fall off. So the reality is no matter how many hit shots you hit, you're probably going to be at the 9 shot to kill with the 516 milliseconds, which brings you as a sniper support gun to an absolutely incredible value. And the good thing is, if we're hitting 9 of the 29, we're 261. So we could hit also 1, 2, 3, 4 headshots, 3 arm and leg shots out of this. So it's actually more 6, 3 to still have this time to kill. While we can also hit in the tummy. That means don't focus on headshots close quarter combat, only if you're absolutely possible to get in there. The thing is, with the high fire rate of 930, if you hit 1 headshot, you're most likely going to hit multiple headshots straight away because of the high fire rate. Now on range, you have a 581 milliseconds time to kill, which is top tier viable, considering that that's 10 chest shots to get there. The thing is just that you have an insane recoil now. Still, that being said, if you compare the high fire rate rifle, for example, to something like the fara, we end up at a 608 milliseconds time to kill with the fara, hitting 7 shots and 2 headshots for that, or 10 body shots for 684 milliseconds. Now compare this to that, and then think about that you could still use this up to 100 meters, just like an AMAX on crack. With a 32 damage to actually reduce your time to kill, we would have to hit 1, 2, 3, and then 27, 27, 27, 27, 27, 27. That'd be 3 headshots and 6 body shots. So technically on range, there's a 516 TTK possible. More realistic though, you're going to land at the 10 shot to kill. The 3.6 is more like for these 50, 60 meter range beams. So the mid range beams, where it definitely speaks for it. So you see long range and short range, it's still viable from a statistics standpoint, but how's it from a shooting standpoint? Now we do know the standard build for our sniper support has been suppressor, bruiser grip for movement speed, tiger team spotlight, airborne elastic wrap, and raider stock. That was the standard build. Now they have hired the horizontal recoil and the vertical recoil feels way more. Also on top of that, they have reduced the effective damage range from 27 to 22 meters. Now with the suppressor, you would dip quite low below the 20 meters actually. So we might think about to buff this in a way where we can then still play close up and personal. So it might be that we need the agency suppressor here, or like as we test the recoil in a second, we could still play the suppressor, but remove the radar stock for potential task force barrel to get the 35% effective damage range to then be able to land at 25, 26 meters still and be a good sniper support gun. For the range, there's nothing that we're going to pretty much change. The range build was always the same, but we might add a field agent now to then be able to control the recoil better. Both of these builds now in a recoil test. Now, if we're looking at a 40-meter shot to beam someone down with the long-range version, for example, you see you can still be pinpoint precision, but it doesn't matter how far I pull down or how much I pull down, the recoil really finds me hard. And that gets a problem the further you go away. I mean, now on 60 meters, there's a dude just standing still. Sure, I can hit him. There's a dude walking right to left. Might be trickier to actually keep your recoil on. As you can see, it is still possible to hit your shots with this. What you might have to do is kind of do something like this. Boop, boop, boop. With tiny pauses in between to keep your tracking on, be able to beam people. Stop it. Perfect example. You're still able to hurt people. Now this would be the sniper support version, still having very good movement speed as you can see. Slightly lower due to the task force barrel on it now, which is a bit of a downside, but you kind of need it for the effective damage range to not fall that far off, especially because you want to have the suppressor for the supreme ADS time. Now, if we're looking on 30 meters, because that's pretty much your effective damage range that you're going to use this gun mostly at. Just a spray without controlling recoil, it is significantly more, but at least it's going straight up, as you can see. If you want to like fight someone here in this distance, you obviously no have problem to fight this. But as I said, if you're trying to hit a headshot, you're most likely hitting all headshots. So you're going to be continuing with that very nicely. But now on 30 meters, you might have the same thing where you have to shoot in bursts. So I can control this, right? Nicely. And if you shoot in the chest, the recoil is kind of be pulling up in the head, back to the chest, in the head, back to the chest, in the head, back into the chest. So there's a chance to really still hit these 3 headshots very nicely. And even if you're tracking someone, you're good to go. But you do notice where it got nerfed and where the recoil is now more. You can still play it, but it's weaker than it was before. So let's say for the long range version, you really need to now play the agency suppressor that I didn't play before. I was playing with the normal suppressor because you want to have that bonus in 10% more recoil. And I do believe firmly that you want to have the field agent grip now to then take a little bit more control of the recoil too with the airborne elastic and the actual 3 arms. If you still want to play this long range, I would recommend then to play very aggressive up to 100-meter beams with this. And if you want to do longer beams, definitely mount this. Still though, the recoil is significant. Time to kill wise, worth it. Not OP anymore, but worth it and really easy to handle regardless, especially for super high sense players. Then as a sniper support and as the gameplay is going to be sniper support, I'd say suppressor, task force, tiger team spotlight, bruiser grip, and airborne elastic wrap. Technically, you could also put the suppressor off to put the agency on, but the agency does give you more effective damage range, reduces your ADS time significantly more too, and you still want to have a very good ADS time to be able to zoom fast over the battlefield. The task force is kind of something you need now. The only problem is it gives you a bit less sprint move speed. Aim walk movement speed is reduced. That's fine because the overall movement speed is still up. So the walking speed and the sprinting speed is up by the bonus of movement speed here. You just slightly reduce it, which is fine. You're still good to go. Technically, with the reduction of this and the aim walk movement speed, you could think about putting the radar stock on for more sprint to fire speed instead than the tiger team spotlight. So this is kind of something to experiment a little bit around with. If you feel like your sprint to fire is really bad, you might want to put on the radar stock. But if you're good enough with that and you just want to have the movement speed, tiger team spotlight would be the vibe for you. Does ADS fast, does zoom fast, does clap hard, feels good. Technically, we could also put the suppressor off as we have the task force now to then play the radar. That would make the gun the best iteration of it is right now. Could also put the task force off to only put an agency on. that would also an alteration to then not have the minus of the aim down side speed and the walking. But technically, you really want to have this bonus extra cluster to then just be a little bit more efficient, and also to have the 35% on effective damage range, because you really went down from 25 to 27 to 22. That's 5 meters less that you need to compensate already for. So 22 times 35%. And then you kind of minimize a little bit with the suppressor. So these are all builds to go for, but I didn't want to recommend you a no suppressor build because I know how you freak out if I tell you that. Now the gameplay is together with the Swiss K31 running the Cell Moderator, Combat Rack, and 5mm Laser Bruiser Grip and Airborne Elastic Wrap. The best build currently available that you're going to hit every single shot with. And we do have this here with Tracker, but you want to play this with Emd. So that's going to be the gameplay. The Sniper support MG82 together with the Swiss K31. Have you had your experiences with the MG82 now? What are your builds looking like? How do you feel about the gun in the meta? Again, time to kill is still competitive. Handling is still competitive. Gun still feels good. Obviously, got to get used to it. I do think this was a very good balance. They didn't ruin the gun. They made it viable or balanced. So that is a very good job for them. Good job. Kudos to Raven Software. Timestamps are, as always, in the description below. Video quality might be a little bit different, guys. We're still trying to figure out with the new PC what is the best quality. We're going to try 2K recordings too to see if that does something better and or not. I wish you a fantastic good day. Enjoy the gameplay. Have a great time. Don't forget to subscribe to find your way back for more. And yes, there's also a setup tour video coming. Don't worry about that. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let's go. I'm winning this game alone if I must. I'm dropping 30 this game. It's out. I said it. I'm sorry.
It's out. It's set. He's done. He's doing it. Diddly doing it.
Okay. Did I actually hit the That's mine. You take your freaking shitting hands off. Said I'm dropping 30.
Okay, I don't shoot anymore.
No, you can try to get some kills, but we all know you won't.
Okay.
Damn.
Is he playing on Ultra with ray tracing? I'm playing on decent graphic settings with ray tracing on 2K, yes. But I do have ray tracing on, in case you wonder. Because ray tracing makes the game feel more smooth. You're certain... Oh, there. He's shooting at you.
How do you... How, bro? He's right here. Another one on the window.
It's so hard to hold the MG82 still nowadays. Not impossible, just hard.
Oh my god, there's so much loot down here.
Playing like shit, but...
No, I miss all the fun.
Yeah, he's knocked up there.
Okay, wait, Tapes. I'm taking my dead silence. I'm going up there. Just hold me from the left.
Yeah, there's other people coming.
Yeah, but I have dead silence.
No, rip away. Oh, he's got RPGs, man.
Somewhere there.
Oh, my dire. Yeah.
Oh wow, he was...
No! Dang.
He's behind that. Behind you. Did you kill the other guy?
No, he rests.
Yeah, also
Got him.
PD ish. There's like a full team. Watch out. Oh, I came out.
Where's his friend? Like, did he make it in the cubby?
Bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made it. He made it down.
Knocked.
Wait, is this guy on me?
Yes.
Oh baby, let's go.
Almost.
Yeah.
Would it be dumb to use MG2 for close to mid-range and C for long range? I mean, that's what I'm doing pretty much. This is a really good sniper support gun. You could also use it as a full SMG, yes.
Please don't be anybody here.
Contract update. New objective identified. Outline of place.
Broken. Not that I can see him really.
Teams.
Marking new safe zone. Target down. Moving.
Oh yeah, get a decent gun.
I killed one at the building, left side of it. He's...
Yeah. Oh, fudge.
I knocked him. I'm coming back up for you, Tapes. Knocked him in the
kinda?
doorway, Alex. Knocked him in the doorway.
Okay. I have a pistol, but okay.
There's loot outside to the left of the building. Do you know from
Where the truck is.
where he shot you where the truck is?
Yeah, he's
Wait.
from the truck.
Oh, that's a helicopter.
Upstairs, upstairs.
Okay, I'll cross. No.
Is there a guy in yellow up here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got that silence.
Yep. I don't have any nades. So I'm gonna shoot a little bit. Nice. Keep up.
No, you bastard. You bastard. How do you care? Oh, you bastard.
Gas moving.
We could technically shoot that thing down and quick loot it. It's too late. We would have to down it while it was in that direction. We could like wait. Maybe it does another pass and we're able, like, if it does fast enough, another pass, we'll shoot it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This could be fast enough. But wait, it needs to. It needs to, like, you know how much you have to wait.
Now?
No. It needs to crash in the direction of the hill. Now.
Shot her down. Uh-oh, don't crash.
What?
on me.
Why are you going back?
What? Hello?
What? What?
That is so unfair, man. Where the heck? Oh, there he is.
Oh, I see.
Downed.
There's sniper
John.
from here. Don't shoot at me. Don't shoot at me. Don't shoot at me. Don't shoot at me.
You know, I'm coming up to. I want to have the bonus angles. Kind of don't want to be here, but it's also where else would we go? Here, all the way, guys.
Nice shot.
Fuck!
Also behind a wall.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Good call.
I'll find a place. Not now.
Should rotate somehow there eventually at some point.
Cracked his friend. He was here. Oh, there's one all the way back here running. Got shot. Right, there's only 17 left, so we should. I guess
Should we push to the right, maybe, or?
now we should stay because we don't know if it shrinks to the left or to the right. So right now we have the option to move to the ATC if we need to, but we don't have to yet. Find like we're only compromising our position if we do move. There's people here, all the way back here.
Yeah.
Should have just aimed in his face, honestly. That was a easy overshot there. I always forget that it's stash time, guys.
Losing ground.
I mean, technically, we could also push back. Like, you could almost push back alongside this wall
Yeah,
to
I can hold that wall. I can hold that.
to have like a bonus angle on them. Because I don't see how...
Oh, I get a shot in the back. Yeah, inside the hangar behind us. Like here.
Time for the real thing. I'll find a place. Not now. Maybe later.
Yeah, he's running. He ran towards the loadout angle, kind of.
Here. Let's go outside this wall.
Watch out here, Alex. Should be
Gas is moving in.
boys behind this wall.
Yeah, I see one in the tank.
I knocked one. Yeah, I knocked one back there. If you can finish that guy, then his friend dies.
Knocked him.
Two more. If you push them, I can just shoot them. You gotta like bully them. Crack one. One more is behind there. Hit one more. Down one. Good. The other one made it to the shack. The other one made it to this one here.
He's knocked on the rock.
He did.
There's still like the last two are in here.
Yeah, and are they in kill house?
Yep. They're trying to snipe me.
Knocked one. Woo! Easy peasy. Lemon squeeze.
You little shit. You just get double stun and then
God, I found a gun that makes this game really fun.